Hey everyone, say hello in the chat. Let me know if you're here. Hey everyone, say hello in the chat. Let me know if you're here. Just waiting for people. If you are here. For those of you that are watching this stream after I've stopped, I would go ahead to a little bit, scroll ahead. Hey everyone. So today is poetry and painting. I'll start by reading a poem where you can see the title of the stream is actually an ocean stream, and we'll be doing like an ocean sunset type thing with some clouds, which I suck at doing clouds, so we'll see how that works out, but we can all learn together and have fun. So I'll start with Whispering Waves by Adele T. Copeland, published June 18th, 2018. I found this from familyfriendpoems.com. Waves come crashing to gray southern shores. Powerful and strong, it breathes and roars, cascading and caressing each grain of sand, a warm embrace between sea and land. High above, a seagull soars. Wings of purity it spreads to fly, battling high against darkened cloud. In a wind that blows fiercely, flying gracefully and proud. Beneath the sand is soft and warm, sculpted by nature, it's weathered the storm. A passionate battle between calmness and rage, a new chapter's beginning, don't turn the last page. I listen again to the whispering waves, music of nature, calming and brave, its power unknown and stillness untamed. Mysterious and magical, a treasure Earth's claims. So today, we're going to be working on a painting. I have my canvas ready, so if you don't have painting supplies, that's completely fine. Don't worry about it. There's different things that you can use. You can use pencil crayons, you can use markers. You don't have to follow exactly what I'm doing, remember. You can just use what you have at home. It's completely fine. There's nothing wrong with that. If you do have pencil crayons and you're using a piece of paper, that's fine. Use a piece of paper and have it turned this way. Instead of a paintbrush, you'll be using probably a pencil to just quickly do the gray parts that we're going to start with. All right, so it's not a big deal if you don't have everything that I have. There's lots that you can use. If you're using markers, maybe you draw everything out and then use markers afterwards. That's completely fine. Oh, hi, Henry's Army. So, show you my setup. I have my easel here. You can see it's not the biggest canvas. We don't need a big canvas. You don't need the biggest of big canvases. I forget what size this is, but it's smaller than a piece of paper, if not the same size. Yeah, see, it's smaller than a piece of paper. So, it doesn't matter the size. All that matters is that you do art. Remember, if you're my junior high students, art is anything that you can get away with. So first things first, I'm just going to take my brushes. I have a 1-inch brush. I have a tiny little brush like this. Kind of the smaller the better for that one. I'm just going to place those in my water right now. And I might just use a 3/4 inch brush. Who knows? We'll be having fun. All right. So wait a little bit to see if everybody gets all their materials. Make sure you're all ready. If you're in chat, say hello. Let me know that you're ready. If not, I'll just start and enjoy my tea. The paints I'm using, I have titanium white, I have Mars black, burnt sienna, I'll probably use that later, I have cadmium orange, cadmium red, and I have primary yellow. I'll just put these all out on my palette. Get ready to paint. It is warm in my office, I can tell you that. I'm going to keep the paints to the side here because I can always go back. I don't like to put a lot of paint on my palette. I'll show you how much paint I'm putting on them in a second here. But I like to just put a little bit on at one time because I can always add more, right? So I have white, black, titanium white, Mars black, cadmium orange, red, and primary white. I mean yellow. That's yellow, not white. Oh, I might need to move this closer so you guys can really see. There we go. To start, I'm just going to do some outlines. I want some really, really light gray, really light gray. Can you see? There you go. Light gray, and I'm going to just quickly decide where my clouds are going to be. And just as Bob Ross says, you know, they'll live here, your happy little clouds, whatever. There's no right spot for them. The right spot for them is wherever you end up putting them. I'll be putting a sun in here probably right around the middle of the entire painting. So you'll want to, can you hear me? Yeah. You'll want to kind of leave a spot in the middle. If you've already put a cloud in the middle, that's fine. Maybe your sun can be over here or over here. That's completely fine. So we're just seeing, just kind of outlining our where are we? Outlining our clouds. Oh, Beefy and Belly. Hi, Aoife and Ella are here. Stop arguing. Paint. Just enjoy the painting experience. Load up some more.
So this is just a real subtle outline, just to give us a good idea.
Right. I think that's kind of where I want my clouds to be. That one roaring up there. There we go. Now, I have the horizon, right? The horizon is going to be right about here. And the horizon is where the sun goes down. And the sun that we'll be painting in later. And what we're going to want to do, so we've established kind of where that's at. If you want, you can put a piece of, you can like just grab a pencil and put it right across, right there. That's fine. But right now, I'm going to create the beach. Just the outline of the beach. I want it more white, a lighter gray. Load up my, and just kind of right, there's that. There's the beach, and then come back in right here, little cove maybe, right? And that's just below my horizon. So quickly just go like this. Trying to see my painting that I'm following here. It's always good to have a reference. Right, so there we go. There is the outlines. Looks pretty rough right now, I know. But we've got our clouds, we've got our horizon, we've got our shoreline in there. And now, with our titanium white, just our white, we're going to load up a different brush. I found a smaller brush. You can use any brush that you have. We're going to figure out the sun will be right about there. I'm just going to paint it. Doesn't look like it's even there. I can't even see. But we know that it's there. That's going to be our sun. And we'll have rays coming out of it, and we'll have So it doesn't matter how big you make it, because we'll be adding on top of it anyway. There will be some white that's just left there. So how's everyone doing? Aoife and Ella, how are you doing? Henry, how are you doing? Anyone else that's out there? I'll just add some more white all around. Like I said, we're going to be painting over it, so it doesn't really matter where you put that white. Careful not to get any gray in there, like I just did, but that's fine. It's okay. Let's see if... Doo-doo. All right. Just gonna keep adding some more in circles here. All right, now is the fun part. So some people use your brush. I'm going to use my brush. There's also these paint knives that some people use. These are plastic, reusable ones. I'm just going to use my brush, and we're going to grab some orange. We are going to mix, where are we? The orange with the white right now. Yeah. See what the yellow does. How does that yellow look in there? Making it a nice sunset color. And then where's that middle? I'm gonna start adding this around where the sun is. Mix that in, blend that in. That's what this is about. We want to be blending. Again, this doesn't have to be perfect right now, because we will keep adding to it and adding to it and adding to it. Add a little more yellow. Yeah, I like that. Adding a bit more yellow to that. Oops, that's all right. Went under the horizon, that's okay. Yeah. Alright, need to blend this out. Oops, went over the cloud, that's okay. I added a bit more yellow into here. You can see right there that yellow. I like it. But hey, yours is yours. Maybe you want to keep yours nice and peach colored. That's okay too. Do that. It's yours. You're allowed to. It's okay if you go over your clouds. You're going to be blending into the clouds anyway. All right, so it's okay if you get into those clouds. Keep loading it up. Paint's drying on me already. Darken it up a little bit, and then when you get actually further out, you can start adding a little of the black. Ooh, that's too much. Oh, way too much. Might have to start that mix over again. When you're mixing, just mix tiny, tiny bits at a time, not like that one. Wow. Yeah, that's just turning brown. So I'm gonna make a new mix. Hopefully I can no, still need more yellow. Add a little white into that. Yeah, it's darkening up a little bit. That's good. Okay. Oh, that blending didn't work very well, no did it? Blend a bit more. Little darker than I wanted it, but what can you do? It's pretty dark over here. Get some of that paint off and then blend it some more. How's everyone else's coming along? Alright, we've been on for about half an hour now, and we've come quite far with our painting already, which is good. Just apparently going to be darkening it all up. Let that dry a little bit. While I let that dry, maybe let's explore another poem. This again is from Family Friends Poems. Promise of a New Day by Belinda Stotler. The perpetual cadence of the vast sea stirs a restless desire that engulfs me. Like an infinite force I dare not impede, briefly rushing in, only to then recede, beckoning me to leave life's safe shore, into deep waters of mystery and lore. The seagulls' cries seem to taunt me, to follow them over the endless sea, where I'd be free to spread my wings and discover the new life the sea brings. Yet fear holds me fast to a familiar place, away from the unknowing trails I may face. Even the ocean's waves seem to conspire, relentlessly calling to stoke curiosity's fire. As I rumble ashore with impatient haste, swirling about my feet with purpose chaste, urging me to follow as they return to the sea, leaving a lure trail of life or its relics for me. Shall I boldly explore the sea's possibilities, or allow imagined worries to be liabilities? Although I cannot foretell all the sea offers, the strong desire to enrich my mind's coffers begs me to obey the sea's enticing siren song, and let its wandering currents carry me along. As the day slowly weans from the sea's horizon, I ponder the sea's glittering trail to the sun, inviting me to watch its vibrant daylighting, inviting me to watch its vibrant dying light before the day's life gives way to the night. Still I linger a while after it fades away, worrying about the promises of a new day. Again, by Promises of a New Day by Belinda Stotler. That was really nice. I really enjoyed that imagery in that. It was nice because when she writes down, inviting me to watch its vibrant dying light before the days of life gives way to the night, That's actually close to what we're doing with our painting here, right? Our sun is very, very close to our horizon line. It seems to be going down. I'm going to darken up over here a little more with some adding in some gray tones into it, and that's saying like the sun's going down. Where's my... Blend that a bit more. All I did with right here is just put some water on. It actually lifts up, helps blend that paint in there. But it's also lifting it up and taking it off the canvas to lighten that up, which is what I want to happen. All right, now let's see if I can mix it properly now. So that we can get some darkening skies from the side here. There we go. Easier to blend that in. Go light, go slow. We're able to blend that in, and then I can move to the other side, which is going to be awesome. Ooh, jeez. Didn't come out quite how I wanted it, but that's okay. It will be able to blend in. Boom! Blending. Need to add some more yellow. Way too much. Make sure you don't have too much paint on. It's just turning brown again. Don't have too much paint on your brush when you load it up. You don't need that much at all. Further away from the sun, the darker it's going to be. right, how's yours looking? Let me know how you're doing. Poem was pretty good, wasn't it? I liked it. Just saw that. Full of imagery. It was enjoyable, wasn't it? Mm-hmm. Oops. Alright, so I'm coming up to 40 minutes here. I think that is going to be close to it. Let's end up with another poem. See if we can find one. We'll go with another one by Belinda. Ooh, Roald Dahl. Find another one. My computer's not letting me find a lot. Sorry guys, trying to find one. I know, let's do a poem about friends, because I know I'm missing my friends. You guys might be missing yours too, so let's have a poem to friends. This poem is called Best Friends by Miss Scorpio. I probably said that wrong, but Miss Scorpio. You are my best friend, you belong in my heart. You go through ups and downs, but still nothing can tear us apart. I know you as a sister, and I will always care. Love, respect, and trust are the things we share. I know you as a person, I especially know you as a friend. Our friendship is something that will never end. Right now, this second, this minute, this day, our sisterhood is here, and it's here to stay. My friendship with you is special and true. When we are together, we stick like glue. When I'm in the darkness that needs some light, when you're by my side, I know things are all right. Our friendship is so strong, it breaks down the bars. Our friendship is also bright, like the sun and the stars. If we were in competition for friendships, we would get gold, because responsibility and cleverness are the keys we hold. I met you as a stranger, took you as a friend. I hope our long friendship will never end. Our friendship is like a magnet. It pulls us together, because no matter where we are, our friendship will last forever. I like that one.
That was really nice.
And my mom liked that one. Okay, so we're coming to the end here, and I think I really like that one. It's can be more than just friends. It can be your sister, but usually our friends are somebody who we take in. Yeah, it was nice. Well, coming up to the end of the stream, we've gotten this far on the painting. I hope you enjoyed it. Clean up. Make sure you clean up. Don't just leave all your stuff around. I know I have to go clean up. So I'll be doing that. And until then, I'll see you later. It's Holy Thursday today. I may or may not be streaming throughout the week, next week. If I do, then make sure you check me out. I'll be putting out some material lists for future streams. Anyway, I'll talk to you later. How do I get out of here? Okay, God bless.